It's important, and I really respect Jesse for doing this documentary for the simple fact that he's not here just to expose the DJs, but basically most of the DJs that he's interviewed come to this radio station to be exposed, which is definitely a valuable foundation that we have. What's very important for Chicago producers, DJs, and MCs to definitely network, which is like a keyword network, which is like something that has not been enforced in the hip hop community and in the house community. Um, Nowadays, producers and DJs are like not appreciated for what they have to offer to people who are open-minded and willing to listen to what they have to say. Unfortunately, there's like a lot of haters. Everybody's just trying to get above each other, which is not the environment that we have here at 90.5. It's gotten so bad that actually like a lot of like good house producers have like even like hip hop artists have moved on to New York, to LA to do bigger and better things. Take for example like Bad Boy Bill. I mean, this guy was like on the radio every weekend, B96, and you would never catch him at a club because nobody wanted to book him. And what did he do? He went to LA, went out there, and now look at him. He's like the biggest DJ in the world. He's performing at raves, at clubs all around the world, and yet he doesn't come back. He rarely comes back to Chicago and like does a performance. And even when he does, I mean, there's like a small turnout. Except the fact that just people I guess were used to listening to him on the radio and didn't appreciate the skills that he had. I mean, this guy was like top DMC material. DMC is like a DJ competition that's held like every year, and it's just pure turntablism. And the word turntablism has evolved to a level that I mean, it's incredible. There's a movie called Scratch. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. It's a real good turntablism documentary. My name is Sal Garcia.
DJ Greedy.
DJ Greedy. I've been mixing since like I can remember. I mean, I started off with a pair of Sanyo tape decks, and I used to like record the old 102.7 FM mixes, and from there I just started editing, and then I would start mixing, with this tape decks, and I've been doing this for quite some time. I'm pretty diverse when it comes to music. I'm very open-minded when it comes to music. Currently producing 2 radio shows here at 90.5. I got the Hot Mix Show Friday nights from 8 to midnight, and I got Urban Sessions Mondays from 7 to 9.
DJ Eddie DeSoto. I've been spinning for about 7 years now. I'm 21. I spin techno and I do some turntablism. And I haven't gotten to the level of making a living out of mixing, but I hope to someday. And when I turn pro, hopefully everything will start working out as professional, I guess, turntablism and producing. I guess a lot of I don't really recall like the worst time that I had as a DJ, but there's been a couple of times where like things go wrong, like the system will go off or my needles will start skipping in the middle of a set. And like the best time I think I've had as a DJ is when I opened up for Bad Boy Bill. He had his Bangin' Box Volume 4, and I opened up for him. I got a pretty good review out of that, and that's pretty much the best.
DJ Transit, 29 years old, been spinning for about 17 years now. I spin electro. Basically, the reason why I'm playing that now kind of changed all, of course, throughout the years, but kind of reminds me a lot of the 80s sound that I used to play back then, the whole kind of Kraftwerk thing. So that's basically the reason why I play that type of music. Just kind of brings back memories, and still it's kind of very lively and unique. I have a regular job on the side. DJ thing is just kind of more of a professional hobby, I guess. just, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna probably keep doing this for as long as I can. I mean, 29 now, starting when I was 12, you know, kind of listening to all the old school guys like Bad Boy Bill and all the Hot Mix 5 thing on 102.7, and it's kind of hopefully it can inspire some people to start up and doing, you know, the same thing I do, and just, you know, take it from there.
DJ Mayhem, I'm 25, and I've been mixing since '94. Been mixing hip hop since '98, '99, and basically because I love it. I love the beats. The worst time I think is when I'm just like at a party where it's not normally hip hop, you know, like with other genres of music. I get the worst, you know, negative feedback because it's not really a hip hop party, just different genres of music that I you know, so having to mix there. And the best time I have is when it's actually a hip hop party, and I just, you know, get the vibe from the people that actually like it. They're not just there, you know, to get some ass or something.
You're about to check out the baddest motherfucker in the South Side. This ain't Gino Rockaromo, it's motherfucking Panic! But you can't hear anything though, because he's queuing up, so be back in a couple of minutes.
Just move the camera, B.
5 seconds! Again, oh shit.
Name's DJ Panic. My real name's Jose. I've been DJing for 6 years, and I mix house music. Pretty much the best. I can't really say the best thing about DJing. Just like all the opportunities that have opened up for me, just mixing at this radio station and then every other event that I played at. You know, that's, you know, I can count them all. You know, it's some of the best stuff that happened. I can't just say one. As far as the worst, I guess just starting up and times when you mess up in front of people. You know, it's bad, but at the same time you live.
You can't come 360 down in your face. You can't compete. You're just a fast. You can't compete. You're just a fast. You can't compete. You can't compete. Compete. You can't compete. You can't compete. You're just a fast. You can't compete. 360 down in your face. You can't compete. You're just a fast. You can't compete. You're just a. You can't compete. You can't compete. You can't compete. You're just a fast. You can't compete.
What's up? My name is DJ Most Definite, representing W90.5, WRTE. 30 years old. Been mixing for about 18 to 20 years, well, off and on. As far as DJing, I got into the music scene. It's always really been around me, whether it was playing guitars or just listening to my cousin's collection, because that's what basically I really got into it, because of my cousin Joe. And I just love it. But as far as like seeing bad things out of it, you know, there's a lot of stuff as far as like corporations and where money comes in and it sometimes messes up the industry or it turns people on each other. I've seen all that. I've gone through it. Had people steal my equipment, the closest people that were right by me. And in this industry, in this music game, if you don't watch it, it can tear you a new butthole. 30 years old now. I've been doing it for like 20 to 18 years. I had a little gap of like 4 or 5 year gap where I quit. I sold everything, all my equipment, all my records, because I was really getting into stuff I didn't need to get into. Drugs and just hanging around with the wrong people. So I took it upon myself to leave the industry. And just 5 years ago, that I really realized that, that's what's, my destiny, that's what my life is all about. It turns out that, hey, if you love it, you're going to do it regardless whether you get paid or not.
I like that. Let's rock and roll.